Operators in Java can be divided into four groups: arithmetic, relational, logical, and bitwise. Bitwise operators deal with the binary digits and are out of our concern, so we won't be discussing them. So first of all, let's talk about arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators help us to perform various mathematical calculations, and these basic arithmetic operators uh, form the basis for any mathematical expressions. But these arithmetic assignment operators and increment and decrement operators rather makes our mathematical expression shortened by providing us different shorthand operations. One thing to note about arithmetic operators is that they don't work with boolean types. We can still use them on card data type, like I showed you in the previous video, but their use with arithmetic operators is a little limited. So a program on these basic arithmetic operators will clarify the use of them. So let's write a very simple program to show all these operators. So it's int a equals to 1 plus 2 and int b equals a minus 1 and int c equals b multiply 9, and for the multiplication we use this asterisk symbol, and finally d equals c, and for division we use the forward slash, not the backslash, divided by 3. And so let's print all these. System dot out dot println a equals a. Let's copy this statement and b equals b, c equals c, and d equals d. Okay, and we have a equals 3, b equals 2, c equals 18, and d equals 6. While performing this division operation, we must be careful that we won't encounter the compile time error, that is division by 0. So when we try to run this, we'll get the error that is division by 0 at this statement. So just handle this carefully. And so if you remember from the previous video, I showed you some math operation on character data type. So if we have car x equals a, then we could simply do plus plus x, and if we print this, then we have b in here. So this would be same as saying x equals x plus 1, but we will not be able to do so because that results in an error. That is this expression here, the result of this expression is treated as int, so and this character data type cannot hold this value, so to add more than one, suppose 3 or 4, we have to use the arithmetic assignment operator. That is, if we say x plus equals 2, then it would be correct, or 1. So we will leave this arithmetic assignment operator for a while and move to modulus operator. The modulus operator is used pretty much same like the arithmetic operators. That is, it is based on two operands, that is int x equals, let's say, 5 mod 2. Then this modulus, what it does is it returns the remainder of the division carried out. The division operator gave us the quotient of the division, but this modulus will give the remainder, and in this case it would be 1. That is when 5 is divided by 2, the leftover is 1, and we get the result. But if our the first number here was less than the second number, then we will get the smaller one in result, that is our result will be 2. So now you know what modulus operator does. So now let's again talk about the arithmetic assignment operator. Suppose we have a statement that says int a equals 1, and then a equals a plus 3 or a plus 2 or a plus 1. This type of statement is really very common in any programming, so why bother write this a twice? We can do this by using the arithmetic assignment operator. That is, in this case we have added a to 1 and assigned back to a, so this can be done as a plus equals 1. So if it was a equals a minus 1, then we could have written this a minus. Same goes for multiplication, a multiply equals 1 or a divide equals 1, and finally we can also use the modulus here, a modulus equals 1, that will be a equals a modulus 1. There's still one thing left about this arithmetic assignment operator. Suppose we have got x equals a and we want to increase the value of x by 1, and we do something like x plus equals 1. This is same as x equals x plus 1, but the thing here is this statement results this value to be an integer, and then it is converted to character. But in this case no such conversion take place. This value of x is treated as what it is, that is character. So this process is more efficient than this one. So anytime you come across this type of situation in which you need to add x to itself and some other value, better go with arithmetic assignment operator because it is treated more nicely than the second one. So let's move back to this statement, that is x equals x plus 1, and suppose we int x equals 1, and this type of increment is also very common in programming, that we have another shorthand for it, that is plus plus x or x plus plus. This would be same as doing x plus equals 1, but we have two variants of it. One is x plus plus and the other is plus plus x. Same goes with x minus minus or minus minus x when you want to subtract the value of x by 1. But there is a lot of difference between x plus plus and plus plus x. Suppose we have we want to print the incremented value of x, and we write system.out.println plus plus x. Then we would expect the value of x to be 2. Same for x plus plus, but we would get only 1. So if we print x the second time, then we would get 2 this time. So what is happening here is the value of x is firstly printed and then only it is increased by 1. This type of increment is also known as uh, post increment, and the other type of increment, pre-increment. What it does is it increases the value of x by 1 and only outputs to the console. So these two are very different thing, and you need to handle them very carefully. So let me show you a program where we can have trouble because of these two operators. Suppose we have int a equals 5 and we want another variable b to have a value where increased value of a is added to 1. So we want our result to be 7, but when we run the program and print the result, we will get just 6. It is because this value of a was added to 1 and only then it was increased. Rather, if we had done the pre-increment, then it would have been correct. So you must be careful while choosing which type of increment to use. So finally we have finished arithmetic operators, and we will cover relational and logical operators when we will be discussing about if-else statement, because they fit with it. So thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one.